Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. So we are from Group 4, and today we'll be presenting on quality control of refrigerator process. And I am Regita Putri Aining Tias, and these are my teammates. And here's Afrina Syahswina, and Edvina, and the last Devisa Gita.
Okay, the background on this case is in an era of increasingly intense industrial competition, product quality has become one of the key aspects in determining the success of a company. In the manufacturing industry, including refrigerator production, various types of defects can occur during the production process. One common approach used in quality control is statistical quality control or SQC, which use statistical technique to analyze and monitor variations in the production process. One way to control quality of a product is by using a control diagram. When the data shows over-dispassion, the application of conventional U and demerit chart can give inaccurate results. To overcome this problem, Lenny U and Lenny demerit control chart offers an effective solution. So, by utilizing defect data from refrigerator products, this research will evaluate and identify whether the process is in control or out of control. The result of this analysis are expected to provide insights for company to continuously improve the quality of their production process. Based on the background that has been described regarding statistical quality control on refrigerator production, the problem that will be discussed in this study are as follows. First, what are the characteristics of the refrigerator defect data? And second, what are the results of monitoring of refrigerator production process with U control chart, demerit control chart, Lenny U, and Lenny demerit? Based on problem formulation that has been described, the objective of this study, one, describe the characteristic data of the data and analyze the type of defect and cause of dominant defect in the refrigerator production process. Two, analyze and compare the result of monitoring the refrigerator production process using the U control chart, demerit control chart, Lenny U, and Lenny demerit. Next. So the benefits to be achieved in this research as follow. First, for the company, the result of the study can be an information regarding statistical quality control analysis of the refrigerator production process. It is expected to be used as a consideration in making decisions regarding the condition and problem the refrigerator production process. Two, for research, this research can apply the quality control method for control chart in the case of quality control of the refrigerator production process. And the last, for science, the result of the study can provide new insights or reference regarding statistical methods, especially in the application of statistical quality control methods using control charts. And problem limitation on this study, only use SEID two-door refrigerator defect data used in the period January 2023 until January 2024, which is data on the number of refrigerator defects based on criteria determined by PTS Sharp Electronic Indonesia from each type of refrigerator.
Okay, next, the data source. The data used in this study are secondary data obtained from the final project. With the title Pengendalian Kualitas Statistika Terhadap Defek Proses Produksi Lemari Es di PT Sharp Electronic Indonesia menggunakan diagram kendali Lanai U, Lanai Demerit, dan Lanai AHP Demerit. The data is the result of quality control by the SEID two-door refrigerator production operator in January 2023 to January 2024. The data defined by two phases. In phase 1, in 1st of January 2023 to October to 1st of October 2023, and the phase 2 in 1st of November 2023 to 1st of January 2024. Data is the number of refrigerator defect based on criteria determined by PT Sharp Electronic Indonesia from each type of refrigerator. Next. Okay, this study used variables that focus on defect inspection in the refrigerator production process. The defects are categorized in four classes. In class A, include very serious defect to class D, which include minor defect, and the variables used in this study are as follow. In class A, very serious, with the type of defect, foot liner switch turn, door liner wrinkled, and in class B, serious, with the type of defect, float gas, fixed door, cam plastic door can, leaking PO door cap, wrong fixture, wrinkled foot liner, tinted door, stacked door, tinted cabinet, and in class C, moderate serious, gasket is loose, control book is loose, FF mask is loose, evert door is loose, FF mask is not bolt, evert door is loose, fourth liner and cabinet flank are loose, cabinet flank is leaking PO, back bottom is leaking PO, door switch is leaking PO, bottom high bolt is down, and in the class D minor, with the type of defect, is dirty foot liner, dirty door liner, and skewered halal label.
The next is data structure. The data structure of this research is shown in this table, with the first column is subgroup, and the second column is sample, and the third, fourth, fifth, and sixth is the class of defect in the subgroup, and the last column is the total defect in the subgroup.
The next step is analysis step. The observation step for the analysis are: the first step is to formulate the research problem and objective. The second is determine the characteristic of defect inspection data for the refrigerator production process. And the third step is create a control chart to monitor the quality control of the production process with the following step. With the step, create a new control chart to monitor defect per unit. Create a demerit control chart to consider the severity of defect. And the last is conduct an over-dispatching check to ensure the data is in accordance with the statistical model. And the first step is apply the linear control chart to overcome over-dispatching for the previous step with the following step. The first is create a linear control chart at the analysis stage of phase 1 and phase 2. And the last is create a linear demerit control chart at the analysis stage of phase 1 and phase 2. The last step is comparing the result of the production process quality analysis based on the control chart that used.
Okay, the result of the analysis and discussion on this study were carried out on the defect inspection data of the refrigerator process. The first step of the analysis is analyzing the characteristic data, and from Pareto diagram above, the horizontal line shows the type of defect, while the vertical line shows the number of defect. So the Pareto diagram provides information about the percentage and cumulative percentage of defect. And analyze is first, defect class B or serious are the most common type of production defect. The total defects with 11,562. Defect class B occur due to folding gaskets, cut door, clamped plastic door cap, leaking PU door cap, wrong fixture, ring foot liner, then door, scratch door, ring foot liner, then door, scratch door, then cabinet. Many of these defects relate to error in the assembly or installation of component. Second, the class A or very serious defect, such as foot liner, torn door switch, and ring door liner, are the less common type of manufacturing defect, with a total incidence is 2,225. Then in class C or moderate serious has a considerable defect of 27.5%. Most of the defects seem to be related to component installation standards such as gasket is loose, control box is loose, effect mask is loose, and the last for class D or minor defects are dirty foot liner, dirty door liner, scaled halo label. This class for only 13.8% of the total defect.
Okay, next, quality control of refrigerator production process. Here we use two control chart. There are U chart and demerit chart. In U chart, that the process is out of control. That is, there are many sample points that are outside the control limits. This indicates that there is abnormal variation in the number of defects. Use test 1 so that there are 77 points detected that are more than 3 standard deviation from the center line, which indicate instability in the production process. This could be caused by change in the production process or problem in quality control. It is important to identify more frequent defect in the more serious category of grade E or B, as defect in this category have a greater impact on product quality. Next. Okay, next, demerit chart. Based on the demerit chart shown, we can observe patterns that indicate that the production process is out of control at some sample point. With test 1 on this chart, the sample point that are more than 3 standard deviation away from the center line, indicating a significant deviation in product quality at this point. The test results show failing point on many samples with a total of 140 failing points, which are set at the various points along the graph. This point extended the upper control limit of 0.1611 or well below the lower control limit of 0.1323, indicating a very high variation in the number of defects per unit. Next. Okay, next, over dispersion check. The first is U-chart diagnostic. In the diagnostic U-chart, it can be seen that the ratio of observed variation to expect variation of 464.7% for extent that the expected upper limit of 123.6%. This indicated over dispersion, which is a condition where the variation in the data is greater than expected. Over dispersion often occurs due to greater variation in the number of defects per unit caused by uncontrolled per identified factor in the production process. To solve this problem, it is recommended to use an U-chart, which is better at handling over dispersion. Next. Next, in demerit chart diagnostic. In the diagnosis U-chart, in diagnostic demerit chart, it can be seen that the ratio of observed variation to expected variation of 2000 and 289.7% for extended the expected upper limit of 1123.2%. This indicates that the variation that occurs in the production process is very high. For extending that should be expected based on the statistical model used. This very high number in the variation ratio indicates over dispersion, which is indicates condition where the variation in the data is greater than expected. To solve this problem, it is recommended to use Lani demerit chart, which is better at handling over dispersion.
So after we are checking the diagnostic from U chart, we use Lani U control diagram for phase 1. We can see at the picture 1 that the center line value of phase 1 was 0.00724 and there were 34 points that were outside the control limit. This point either exceed the upper control limit of 0.01315 or are at the lower control limit of 0.00132. That indicates there is instability in the production process in a certain period, so that the refrigerator production process is not statistically controlled. So to do this, the observation data that is furthest from the control limit is removed until the control diagram is statistically controlled. In the figure 2, the Lani-U control diagram has been statistically controlled, or we can say the diagram is in control at the 5th iteration with the value of sigma z is 1.45149, and the center line value is 0.00515. So the center line value that has been obtained is used to evaluate the control diagram in phase 2 using the same center line value. Then to see further quality control, it is continued in phase 2 for the next period. Next. The next is Lani-U control diagram phase 2. We can see at the figure, the Lani-U control diagram for phase 2 using sigma z is 4.81543 and using center line is 0.00515. So phase 2 is conducted to evaluate whether there is a process shift between phase 1 and phase 2, as well as to monitor the next process. So the analysis results show that there are 23 data that are outside the control limit. From this result, it can be concluded that the production process of refrigerator in phase 2 has not been statistically controlled, and there is a process shift between phase 1 and phase 2. Next.
The next step is checking the Lani demerit control diagram in phase 1. This diagram is used to monitor the production process by considering the severity of defect or demerits in the sample and overcoming over dispersion or under dispersion in the data. With the help of Minitab, we can see that there are still red plots that fall outside the upper control limit of 0.2752 and the lower control limit of 0.0182. The presence of plot outside the control limit indicates that there is still instability in the production process in a certain period. In phase 1, the process is not statistically controlled. The next is for phase 2 that are focusing on monitoring the production process to ensure the stability and quality of the product using the parameters obtained in phase 1. From the graph, we can see that the plot that fall outside the control limit are much reduced, mean that in this phase, the process is much more controlled but not fully under control. The increase in sigma z value indicates a reduction in variability in the process. But there is data that falls out of control at point 42. This indicates the need for further investigation to identify the specific cause of the exit of the point. The next step is a comparison of two quality control between Lani-U and Lani demerit control chart. From the table below, we can see that the Lani demerit control chart has the highest out of control points of 36 points. This indicates that the Lani demerit control chart has a higher sensitivity than other control chart. However, both control charts show a significant decrease in out of control point, so it can be said that the process is much stable in phase 2 on both control chart. However, further investigation is needed to find out the problem of out of control point to ensure the stability of the process in the future.
Okay, based on the result of the analysis and discussion that has been carried out in the previous chapter, using U control chart, demerit control chart, Leni U, Leni demerit, the following conclusion are obtained. First, the data shows that class B or serious defects are the most dominant type of defect in the refrigerator production process, with a percentage of 49.2% of the total defect. And class A or very serious defects have the less amount, which is 2,225 defects. And the Pareto diagram shows that most defects stem from errors in the assembly or installation of components, which can be corrected with operator training and earlier quality checks. And second conclusion is the use of U control charts and the demerit control chart showed that many points were outside the control limits, indicating abnormal variation and an unstable process. And over dispersion checks showed that the observed variation far exceeded the expected variation. Overall, the application of LeniU and Leni-Demerit control chart has provided more accurate results in dealing with over dispersion, thus helping to improve the stability and quality of refrigerator production process.
The suggestion that can be given to the company are to pay more attention to the refrigerator production process, especially on the type of class B defect, which is the most frequent type of defect, as well as improving the production process because there is still observation points that are not under control or not in accordance with predetermined standards. From the result of the analysis that has been carried out, it is hoped that the company will also consider evaluating the production process that has been carried out in order to improve a more effective and efficient production process system. Suggestion for future researchers are to use the analytical hierarchy process or AHP method, which is used to handle the subjectivity of the assessment of the seriousness of defect and can evaluate the performance for Leni demerit control chart and Leni AHP demerit control chart.
So, thank you for your time and attention. That concludes our presentation on quality control of refrigerator process. We hope you found it informative and valuable. If you have any question or feedback, we're happy to address them. Once again, thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.